Guys, in this... I've done it again. I've done it again. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it. In this video, we are looking at the new FTX Utah 2.0. Right, stop spinning in boxes. So last year, I think it was last year, we got the Utah from FTX, which is based on the Hobby Plus chassis. FTX being a mainly UK brand, they do support other areas in Europe as well, but they brought in the Utah and it was really good. Came in brushed and brushless. This is a brushed one. I did have a brushless one and my motor was playing up a little bit. So I did actually sell that to a friend of mine for a very good price, and I think they managed to get it fixed with a little bit of programming. Anyway, this was the original one, and the control this brushed one had was mad. The low-down control was on par with some of the brushless stuff I've tested. Now, usually when we get a 2.0 of something, it's just got some minor revisions like body colors, maybe body style, different wheels, some slight tweaks. But this one is completely different. And there is a reason for that, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this also comes in a brushed and a brushless. This is the brushless one. We've still got that low center of gravity chassis. There's a few specs there. The highlights are, it's got a little Outrunner brushless motor. It's got a Hobbywing Mini 24 ESC. Comes with a little 2S LiPo, angled motor, LCG concepts, 2-speed transmission, and yeah, lots of other stuff, which we will look at in a minute. And then once we've had a look at it, we're going to test it on my new rotating mini crawler course that I've just built. And there's already a video out of that you might have seen by now, but yeah, we're going to test it on this. It is so good. Such good fun and such a simple idea. Have I opened this already? I don't think I have. Nope. So the reason that this is different, or the reason I believe this is completely different, is because, like I said, this is a Hobby Plus setup basically that's just rebranded by FTX, imported into the UK and sold under the FTX brand, which is what they do with all of their stuff. And that's not a bad thing, because it means if they're bringing these brands in, we get spares in the UK a lot easier. Anyway, this is the Hobby Plus brand, and I'm pretty sure that, I think it's Absima, the brand. I don't know whether they're German or something like that. But anyway, I think they got exclusive rights to use the Hobby Plus stuff, which meant FTX were no longer allowed to use the Hobby Plus stuff. I think that's the reason. That is a very nice colour. I don't know how it's coming out on camera, but that is a very nice, sort of like a retro looking, like pale metallic blue. There's your transmitter. That is very similar to like the FMS stuff. These are pretty good actually. They're quite comfy in the hand. You have all your functions on there, your steering dual rates and your trims. You've got channel 3 there. That'll be for your 2-speed gearbox. And then you've got a button there. It's got lights. I don't know where it's got lights, but that sometimes is for your lights. I'm quite confident that that is the reason. I might not be 100% right, but I think it is something to do with the exclusive rights of the Hobby Plus stuff being given to a single like importer to like, I guess Europe. I'll tell you something straight away about this. I am liking how soft and how nice them tyres feel. They feel super, super squishy. I mean, yeah, they're really squishy as well. I am going to be doing lots of comparison here because I want to, but it sits a lot higher. I can see that straight away, but the suspension, much nicer. I mean, that's sat sort of with the full droop, which is how I like to run stuff anyway. But I mean, there's a chance that I set this up like that as well. I can't remember. Anyway, I won't compare it too much with that one, but I am interested to see if this one is on par with this, or well, hopefully a little bit better, but we will see. So you get a charger for your included battery, which is a 2-cell. You get a set of instructions, also comes in a silver. Everything you need to know in there. Comes with some body posts, I guess if you want to change the body, and some spare hardware, which I will presume are for the beadlock wheels. And along with the soft tyres, a nice looking set of wheels and a nice bit of flex as well. You can see the height difference there, look. Ground clearance, probably about the same actually. Width is about the same as well. Although if we flip it over, the older Utah is slightly wider on the axles. Obviously the tyres make the track the same, but you've got slightly more gap in between the axles there. No posts or pins on this one, so a nice clean look. Like I said, really nice colour with some retro stripes on it. See how this body comes off. Is it just velcroed on? Oh no, there's a little clip at the back. Oh, that's nice and easy. There's a little push button there, you just push it forward and it slots off. Nice. Yeah, no lights in this one. There's your little battery. It is 550 milliamp hours. Bosh that on charge. And then let's have a look underneath. People always ask where my pointer is on stuff where I don't use it. It's a little bit big for little stuff like this, so I don't often use it when it's a mini or micro. So yeah, sorry. Anyway, first thing I can see is the ESC there, so it's separate ESC and receiver, which is good. And it looks like it's very waterproof. It's full of epoxy in there, which is good, although in this video we're probably not going to be submerging it in any water, but it's good to see that if it does get a little bit wet, you should be all right. So receiver on this side, battery sits on that side. You've got a servo there, which is for your 2-speed gearbox. Your gearbox sits here. Servo on axle up front. You can see your little outrunner motor just down there. That's going to be super smooth, hopefully. Low center of gravity chassis. Very nice feeling oil shocks. And they're not conventional ones. They've got the springs at the bottom there, which means you probably can't adjust your ride height. So you can't get it like slammed down like that, I don't think. But they do feel super nice. Underneath, all plastic links, 4-link at the front and rear. Plastic drive shafts with metal ends on them. That's good. Oh, that's metal as well. So it's just the actual shaft itself is plastic. The ends are metal. That is nice. I feel like I'm a dentist checking teeth. Portal axles, I can see a bearing down there, so it looks like it's going to have bearings rather than bushings. Most of these things come with metal gears all through now, so we'll presume that it's metal. And then, like I said, some really nice soft tyres on some beadlock rims. These things should grip up really well. So I think that's about it. So let's go and give this a try on my rotating crawler course, and then we'll take it out. I made a little rock course a little while ago, just a basic one. We'll go and stick it on there as well, and I'm pretty sure it's probably going to nail that as well. So it should just be AAAs. Plug her in. Nice bit of angle on there. I don't even think I need to adjust that quite often. No, that is set up as far as it'll go, and that is pretty much bang on. Any more and it's going to be rubbing on that suspension. So that looks pretty good. That's quite noisy, which makes me believe it will have metal gears. Oh, that's not your gear selector. Oh, okay. Channel 4 is to select your gears. Wow, that's got a lot of speed. see how slow we can go. Wow, mega slow. Let's speed it up a bit. 2 times. 4 times. Yeah. That is very impressive. Let's check out this high gear. Whoa! It pulls a wheelie. Oh my word. I was not expecting that. Right, let's get this thing powered up. So if you've not seen the video of me building this, it's basically a cat wheel or a cat walker. It's a 50, this one's the biggest you can get. It's well, the biggest I could find. It's a 52-inch diameter. It goes on these rollers, and obviously it's designed so when the cat walks on it, it moves manually, but the trucks are too light for it. So after a bit of fiddling about, I fashioned this together, which is an Element Bushido, and I've set it up so that the axle is just on the wheel underneath. There's still a little bit of flex in there for some variables on the wheel. And yeah, it just slowly rolls it around, as you'll see. Notice it didn't have any front wheels on it, because it's got overdrive on it. So what was happening was the front wheels were obviously going faster than the rear, and it was pulling it out of alignment. Turn the throttle trim up on there to the desired speed, and it will slowly roll around like that. I can't imagine it's going to struggle much on here, but we'll give it a go. Am I still in? Oh, I'm in. We'll go in the low gear, shall we? I can tell you straight away that this is not going to struggle. We'll get a little bit quicker in a minute, but definitely not going to struggle. Right, see if it gets hooked up on here. I had a trouble with a couple of them just getting hooked up on this. No, straight over. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's speed things up a bit. Oh, easy, very easy. Well, that's going to be way too fast, but we're going to give it a go. See how far we get. Oh yeah, all the way round. Have some of that. Yes. So here's the original Utah. Remember, this one's brushed, so it's not quite got that smooth low down control, but it is still able, oh, he says as it gets hooked up, it's still able to do this, and I can speed it up as well. I don't know if that's as fast, it doesn't seem as fast, but still, this thing will just climb over, no problem whatsoever. Uh-oh, 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 where's it going? Is it going all the way around? No, I thought it was going to do a full loop. I can't imagine anything's going to be difficult for this on this course, but we'll try and test it. The rocks are wet, so we'll definitely test how grippy those tyres are. I think they're going to be all right. Yeah, look, easy, oi, don't speak too soon. Oh, spoke way too soon there. Come on, there we go. Nice steering angle. I think I need to find some difficult lines for this because it's not having trouble at all. This is where we're going to need the grippy tyres, and yeah, there you go. Very impressive. Wow, there you go. Let's try here. This might test it. Oh, come on. What about here? Oh, is it going to do it? Wow, wow, definitely very good. Has it got the same grip? Oh, maybe not. Let's just double check it wasn't a fluke. Nope, that gets up all right. What did we try this bit, didn't we? Let's try it with this one. So let's just do it with this, just to check again it wasn't a fluke. If this gets straight up here, then we don't need to do any more with, yeah, there you go, easy. And let's just confirm that steering. If I go full lock, and then just slowly creep round, how far we're gonna get. Not quite clearing the path. And then this one, full. Yeah, there you go. Definitely better steering. So there we go, the FTX Utah 2.0 is better than the FTX Utah 1.0.